Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a nice weekend. It is August 11th, 2025. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley real estate market update, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. As I like to point out every week, I feel it's important that property owners, residents of the Antelope Valley have a trusted local resource to go to follow along with the trends in our local real estate market. As once again, every week I point out is that our statistics in the Antelope Valley often get lumped in with Greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and our market is definitely unique unto itself. So before we get going, I also like to give credit to the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system for our statistics. And so where do we start? August 11th, the week of August 11th, active listings right under 1,200, 1,194. That's an increase of 2.7%. I've been keeping these records since the beginning of 2021, and that 1194 active listing number is the highest in over, coming up on 4.5 years now. So interesting to see our inventory grow. Pre-pandemic, it wasn't unusual to be somewhere in the 13 to 1500 range. So we're definitely heading back to that level. Pending listings, the number of properties under contract in escrow, 364. So that's 2.5% up from last week when we were at 355. So that's a good trend, but obviously still somewhat low from where we would like to see it. Obviously, like to see that total somewhere in the upper fours to fives. As I mentioned over the last several weeks, a lot of buyers sitting on the fence waiting for that ever elusive decrease in interest rates. So once maybe we start to see the rates trickling down, which we are seeing a little bit, not enough though, need to get under that 6% rate. But definitely causing some buyers to just kind of wait it out. So last week, the week of August 4th through the 10th, compared to the prior week, new listings on the market, 100. The week prior it was 98, so that's a 2% increase. Median list price did bump up a little bit, 472.5. That's up 3.2% from the week prior. Properties that did go into escrow under contract last week, 64. Prior week was 82, which was a very good week. So we had been right in that middle 60s level. So we're back down to that numbers, 22% decrease. Median number of days those properties were on the market before they went into escrow is 35. That represents a 3-day increase. Week prior, we got 32. So this is definitely a weird number. This next one, number of listings reported closed through our MLS system was at 28. So that's down 58.2%. And so not quite sure, just not a lot of closings last week. So hopefully as we head into the middle of August through the end, we definitely see that number increase. And 28, that was quite an anemic number. And then the median sales price down under 500,000, at 489, 2.2% down. Week prior, it was right at 500,000. So perhaps we are starting to see some downward pressure on pricing in the Antelope Valley. A lot of it, I think, where that median sales price is being driven is because the market that's the slowest in our valley right now is 600 and up, just not a lot of activity in that 600 up. There are some transactions taking place, but most of it seems to be mid fives and below, which definitely would drive that median sales price down to where it's at. So with that, we'll go ahead and call it a wrap for this week's edition of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update. And as always, if there's any other information, statistics that you'd like about the market, anything at all, please feel free to reach out to myself or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Troth Realtors, where we have proudly been serving the Antelope Valley real estate market since 1957. All righty, everybody, take care. Make it a great week and see you next Monday. Bye bye.